All right, so yeah, I think we're gonna go with this right here. All right, so we have this box coming from Motorola, and this definitely is gonna be some phones, so I'm gonna get right into it. And we're gonna check out to see what we have in here. And don't cut myself, don't show my address, and I'm good. All right, so let's see what we got here. All right, here we go. First ever live mailboxing here. In 3, 2, 1, boom. All right, this is cool. Motorola's been having some really cool boxing setups for their phones over the past couple years, and I think that camera's adjusted better for you guys. All right, so this one is going to be the Moto Z2 Play, and this is one of their new phones that uses the Moto mods. And if you saw my video covering the first Moto Z phone that came out last year, I really like those mods. It's actually a really good phone with a pretty solid battery life. So I'm going to set that to the side for now. We're going to take a look at everything else we have is in here as well. All right, so the next thing is going to be the Sound Boost Moto mods. So this is a speaker that you attach on the back of the phone, and then this will allow you to be able to play music on here without draining the battery from your phone itself. So it has its own battery. It actually has a 10-hour battery inside of here, which is pretty nice. No pairing required. Just simply attach this on the back of the phone, and you'll see what that is in a second. And the next thing is going to be another Moto mod. And this is the Turbo Power Pack. So this is going to be extra battery for you. So this is going to be able to extend the already pretty solid battery life of the phone, especially if you need a little charge, especially if you're running low, if you've been out all day. And what is this? Fourth, nothing. Why did they tease me like that? Look at that. There's nothing in there. Yeah, Motorola. You shortchanged me. I'm joking. I am joking. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this first product. This is the Moto Z2 Play. One of the latest phones they just announced. And let me go ahead and see how I'm going to attack this. All right, take this out like that. And, okay, this is nice. Actually, it's a nice little box here. Slide it out, and you see the phone. Pop that to the side for a second, and let's go ahead and see what other things we have inside of the box. This is probably just gonna be manuals, SIM card thingy, majigga thing to open it up, and we don't need that stuff. Throw that to the side, and they're gonna have a USB-C cable and also the wall charger. No headphones, nothing like that. That's it for the box itself. But let's go ahead and take a look at the phone. Let me close this knife up before I stab myself. All right, so we're gonna take a first look at this Moto Z Play 2 phone coming from Motorola. I'm going to take this plastic off. That's always the best part of doing an unboxing of a cell phone, to see the display without any fingerprints on it before I grease it all up in just a second. Anyway, at the bottom here, you'll see the attachment here for the Moto mods. It simply magnetically just attaches on, and you have the camera. And let's go ahead and take a look at some of the specs of this phone so far. I think I have my little list here. I don't see it, and I don't remember right at the top of my head, but anyway, I'll show you. I'll talk about some of the specs here in a second. But let's go ahead and unbox one of the Moto mods here. So we're going to do the actual speaker Moto mod. Take this off. Red, I do like this color. And see. All right, nice. And if I do remember, it does have a little kickstand like so. So you can just attach this on the back of the phone. I'm gonna go ahead and boot this phone up while we're waiting. We're gonna get this thing going. Man, that's a nice display. Pretty nice and bright, I like it. So the Moto mod's attached on the back of the phone like so, like that. And boom, you have it on the back of the phone. And then if you're using this particular speaker, hello Moto, you can set it up just like this, and now it will sit on top of the desk or whatever you have it on. And the speaker is really good. So if this is the better version of last year's speaker, this thing is going to be a beast. And we're going to take out the other Moto mod here as well. And I can't see your comments right now, guys, but keep commenting on there. I will definitely, after I do this, I will check out more of those comments. And let me get my knife again to open this one up. So again, if you're just joining me, guys, Soldier Knows Best, I am back from the dead. Not really, but I am back here doing a live mailboxing for you guys for the first time. And I think it's a cool format. I'm gonna work out all these camera angles and things like that to make sure I get everything totally in focus. I know I'm kind of all over the place right now. But yeah, so here's the battery pack, and to take it off the speaker, you just simply take that off. And again, this all just simply attaches on like that, and boom, you're good to go. And this battery pack will give you, ooh, this battery pack actually feels pretty nice. It has a nice little grip on the phone itself. I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah, so this is the, and I'm not gonna show you all this stuff. I'm not gonna go through the activation of the phone for you guys right here. But yeah, this is the unboxing of the Moto Z2 Play. And this came with a couple of accessories, the battery pack, all that stuff from this box from Motorola. I appreciate them sending it out. And then we're gonna switch this back over to my ugly mug here. All right, guys. All right, so that was the first kind of mailboxing that I did of the Moto Z2 Play. Am I unboxing a new iMac anytime soon? I'm actually going to be waiting for the super decked out iMac that's going to be coming out. And a part of me says I just probably should just wait for the total new Mac Pro to come out, but yeah. Do the mods come off in your pocket? No, next gen, no. They do not come off your pocket. They're pretty strong on there. And from using the first generation Moto Z Play, then I didn't actually found any time that it actually just came off by itself. It only comes off when you want to take it off. And so yeah, so I like the color. I really like this red color of the speaker itself. Do the mods protect your firearm? No, they don't. And so yeah, this phone is actually, I'm gonna activate this phone real quick. Set up fresh. All right. It's not my number, just some random number that they actually sent. Actually, it should show you the number. So you can just call it while I'm reviewing it. And if you don't know, a lot of times when these companies send you these phones, they just put a SIM card in it automatically. And yeah. Skip, I'm gonna skip all this stuff. Skip, I know if it's stolen, I'm out of luck. Skip, skip. Verizon Cloud, I'm gonna skip that for now, not now. Skip, and I accept. I had no option but to accept. And boom, we are in the phone. So again, okay. All right, so I attached the turbo power pack for the first time. So it gives you this little notification letting you know what that is all about. And this phone is really nice. I mean, again, I've used the first one. This one doesn't feel as kind of boxy as the original version. Everything feels kind of smooth and solid on there. And screen, can you rotate? Thank you. And so my first time checking out the Moto Z Play 2. Moto Z2 Play. I always say Play 2. I don't know why I always do that. But this phone, again, they're really known for their awesome battery life. That's one of the main things about Motorola has really been nailing, is the battery life lasts almost just ridiculously longer than almost everything else. And that's partly because their phones aren't really trying to be the skinniest or the sleekest, anything like that. So yeah, and the speaker, let me go ahead and put this speaker on and so I can try that out real quick. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. All right, and I actually put my iPhone in my mouth for that, so if you smell any bad breath, don't blame me for that. All right, so let me get out of that. All right, so let me go ahead and load something up, see if I can load some audio up. And let's see. I have here to go to play music. Actually, let's not do that because I don't want any copyright at all to happen on this video. All right, so let me go to one of my YouTube videos. We're going to check out this speaker for the first time. Let's see. Not now. And of course, we're going to go to one of my videos. What's your favorite Soldier Knows Best video? Soldier Knows Best. And let me go to, let's do this one. Let's do this OnePlus 5, even though they're probably not gonna like that. Let's show another phone competitor on my unboxing of Motorola's phone. Hey, what's up, guys? So, it's Best here. I wanted to do a quick unboxing of the newly announced
This thing sounds good.
5 before I get into my full review. And the folks over at OnePlus sent this phone over to me, but they actually sent it inside of this new travel backpack they're actually going to be launching alongside this phone. And it's actually a pretty decent backpack. It has pretty good materials, has a nice color combination. I like the way it looks, and it has little touches around it. All right, so that thing sounds good. It sounds really good. And it adds like a really deep, full audio sound with it. So this phone sounds good. So anyway, guys, I'm not going to have this particular portion go on too long. But this has been, I think, a quick little mail boxing of the Moto Z2 Play. Thanks for Motorola for sending this out. And so, of course, I'm going to be doing a full coverage of this phone. I'll do a full review of it, and I have all my other reviews of the phones coming out soon as well, and we'll be checking it out. So I think it's pretty cool, and I like this format. Yeah, again, Cody, thanks for checking this out, and I want you guys' feedback on this live mailboxing format, how this works. Yeah, I'm not going to end the stream yet. I'm just ending this official kind of unboxing portion just yet. So definitely, I want your comments on this. And right now, let's talk. It's good. More, yes, I'll be doing more, and I'll be kind of getting everything set up straight. I'm not going to leave you, lonely talker boy. Hey, I just hope you become as big as you once were, a bit of fan. Like, oh, thank you. Appreciate it. It works good. I like it. What do I use for my everyday phone? Well, for my everyday phone, I use the, first guess. What do y'all think I use for my everyday phone? I'm gonna see what y'all think. Checking in from Memphis, B Square, what's up? S8, G6, iPhone 7 Plus, iPhone 7 Plus, S8, Galaxy S8, iPhone 7 Plus, Nexus, Sony, matte black. All right, so I actually use for my primary phone right now, I use the Galaxy S8. And I did not Instagram. I didn't send that Instagram out. Thought I did. But anyway, so the Instagram post is going live. But anyway, yeah, I use the Galaxy S8 right now as my primary phone. My favorite albums of 2017 so far, I think definitely Kendrick Lamar. And I've only listened to the new Jay-Z album once. So, yeah. So I can't really tell you too much. I'm going to move back to my desk here. About a lot of other new albums. Used to watch me on Ustream. Oh yeah, I used to be on Ustream all the time. So yeah, this microphone looks a little bit weird behind me. And so yeah, if you haven't been getting my videos or notified, anything like that, make sure you hit the little notification bell. I've been uploading a little bit more frequently here. And I got a bunch of videos if you haven't checked them out already. So what is your favorite phone? So I told you what my favorite phone. Thoughts on no Touch ID on the iPhone 8? They wouldn't do that. That would be crazy for them not to have Touch ID on the iPhone. Unless they just, I mean, that doesn't make sense for them to do that. If the only reason why they would do that, if they're having problems putting getting the fingerprint sensor under the display itself. But I think that would be really weird to go from Touch ID because facial recognition and iris recognition just is not there yet where you can use that I would personally want to use that primarily for things. Because as I showed with the Galaxy S8, the iris scanner works fine, but if you wear glasses, it doesn't have the ability to set up a second profile for people that wear glasses. So I wear glasses half of the time, and yeah, so the iris scanner doesn't work. And the facial recognition doesn't always work either when I'm wearing glasses versus when I'm not wearing them. Do I like the Google Pixel? Yes, I do like the Google Pixel. Hardware-wise, it needs a big improvement, but the Google Pixel 2 will probably be announced here in a little bit sometime this summer, maybe fall. So I'm really interested to see what that phone is going to be. The camera is on lockdown. They have the camera. I think they still probably have the best camera, followed right by the Galaxy S8 and the iPhone. And we'll see how this Moto Z Play stacks up to it, but we'll see. Say hello, Sabakan. I think I probably messed up your name. What are my thoughts on smartwatches? I really like smartwatches. I think smartwatches are cool. I use them. I'm using the Moto. God, my brain sucks. I'm using the Moto 360 right now, and version 2. So I like it. Again, I don't use watches that much. The only time I use watches, I want them to be smart, so I can get notifications or just have it vibrate if my phone is ringing. I have it sitting on the table or something like that. So yeah, the Moto 360 is my go-to right now. But I still have the Apple Watch. I still have all the other bunch of watches as well. So I think, I think, you know, I'm not really into fashion watches, just wearing watches for fashion. But if I am going to wear it, I'm definitely going to use it for smart watches. What's the coolest tech that I have now? Well, I have this laptop from Origin, which has dual 1080s inside of it, and I did my unboxing of that about last week or a couple weekends ago. So you can check that out if you haven't already. That's one of my favorite pieces of tech. 'Cause I'm getting back into PC gaming now, so really back into PC gaming. So this laptop is pretty cool. So if you're just joining in, guys, especially if you're coming from Instagram or whatever, I did a live mailboxing of the new Moto Play, and I forgot to hit the send button on Instagram. So if you come from Instagram, don't worry, you can go back and watch the beginning of this video. You should have a live little button there. You can go back to the beginning and watch it, or you can watch it at the end once I get done doing this little Q&A. And so this mailboxing is just a cool format where I did a POV style look where I'm looking down at the box, unboxing on the table live for you guys. You're the first ones to see me do this unboxing before I make a video. So I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm really liking PC gaming now. You know, I console gaming just doesn't do it for me that much anymore. I mean, I'm interested in Destiny 2. I used to be a really big Destiny player. But yeah, I just find myself PC gaming is just so much better. And the visuals, I mean, 4K, it's hard to get past that. Taco Boy, well, you know, I've been doing this for 10 years. I got my 10th anniversary video coming up, and I'm going to be doing that in August. So I'll be doing exactly on the day that I uploaded my first iPhone video that I uploaded last week for the 10th anniversary of the iPhone. And I'm going to be talking about everything. But yeah, I've been doing YouTube for 10 years. And YouTube is always kind of like up and down. If you think about all the YouTubers that were around maybe like 7, 8 years ago. So yeah, it's been a kind of a roller coaster with a lot of different things, just in life in general. But I'll be addressing some of those things in that video. So stay tuned for that 10th anniversary video. I'm trying to set up something really nice for that. And yeah, and now it'll be an in-depth look kind of at my entire career on YouTube, which is cool. So I'm not leaving YouTube or anything like that, but it'd be cool to kind of reflect on a lot of different things. Do I still like Halo? No, I don't like Halo as much. Yeah, I mean, it's just too much going on. I mean, I really like boxing. I really like Halo back in the day. It was very simple, straightforward. Now it's just, I mean, I tried to play Halo 5 and all that stuff, and it was just like, Even though other games I'm cool with it, but I just remember the Halo days from the original Xbox, and it's kind of hard for me to to get hooked on this new Halo. The new Overkill iMac Pro, yes, that will probably be my next main computer purchase. What is the main tip to become a YouTuber? Be yourself. The biggest thing is just to be yourself, because there's only one of you. I mean, it's a lot of YouTube videos now. It can be hard to kind of get exposure and to get noticed. But the only way, I think the pure way to do it is to be yourself. And because you're going to stand out the most just being you. So it's good to be influenced by other people. Yeah, you probably just want to focus on being yourself. That's the biggest thing. How do you get organic views? It's really all about metadata, your titles, your tagging, your description box, all those different things. To try to get people who are looking for that stuff who don't really know you. What camera phone am I using? I'm using the iPhone 7 right now. So, and I'm using it on this little headband thing, this little GoPro headband attachment that I have for it. And so that's why I was able to see both of my hands and for me to do that particular type of style unboxing with it. So I'm still gonna work to kind of get the angles just right. And when I put it on my head, I have a really big head, so I didn't get the thing going exactly how I wanted to, and it moved a little bit. So yes, I'm gonna work on making sure I get the proper camera angle every single time I do one of these. What up, Battle? What's going on, Samuel? I feel like I've talked to you before, Samuel. I think you're in the military, are you? Maybe. Yeah, the games. I mean, a lot of these, and I'm getting older. Like a lot of these were really great. I find myself getting older now when I look at some of a lot of these new modern games. I still play. I play a lot of Battlefield 1 on the PC now. So if you can find me on Origin, hit me up. I think it's Soldier Knows Best is my username on Origin. But yeah, I play a lot of Battlefield 1. I'm interested in the new Battlefront that's going to be coming out, Star Wars. What is the best phone for $400? For exactly $400? I mean, the OnePlus, probably the OnePlus 5, but that's like I think that's what was like 430, maybe 450, around that price point. In the 400 range, I like the OnePlus 5. I like the OnePlus lineup of phones. For if you're trying to buy unsubsidized, straight out the box, that's a pretty good phone for it. Now, you can also look at other phones that may have come out last year, and their price may be a little bit down. And so like the Galaxy S7 still is a great phone. So you have a bunch of different phones that you can probably get around that same price point. The screen froze. I think everybody else can see me. Hopefully they can still see me. It still says I'm live, so. Any tips on passing the ASVAB? Well, definitely talk to, if you're doing it through a recruiter or if you're doing the RTC program anyway, talk to one of your instructors or somebody like that. They should have training manuals for that. And they're probably online too. When I took the ASVAB, we just had paper manuals. I don't think anybody was really on the internet back in the day. So yeah, so definitely check that. So if you're trying to pass the ASVAB, and if anybody don't know, the ASVAB is if you're getting into the military for the first time, it's a little test you do, kind of like the ACT or something. And depending on how you're doing that will determine kind of, where they want to put you. What I think of the Note 7 Fan Edition. So they have fans inside of it that blow out the fire. I'm joking. Don't tell Samsung I said that. Actually, I need to put that in a video, the Note 7 Fan Edition. But anyway, yeah, I mean, the Note 7 was, one of the best phones that I've ever used. And it sucked that it had all those problems. So I'm kind of concerned. I mean, are they going to still release the Note 8? I mean, I'm not really concerned about the Note 7 Fan Edition. It'll be cool, but I'm really interested to see what they do with the Note 8. I'm really happy to see that. Thank you, Bob. Thank you. 83 people, y'all still hanging in here? I like it. That's good. Who all here remembers I used to do Ustream? Ustream was a long time ago. I feel like Samsung is dropping the ball with Bixby. It's just one of those things where they're a little bit behind on it. Like, the whole voice assistant thing is they're a little bit behind the curve right now. So, look, I mean, the more the better. It's going to have more competition. You can still use Google if you want to for your services, which I use now since, Bixby's not really there yet. But, Samsung's always been kind of like they wanted to do their own thing, kind of get away from Google a little bit. So we'll see. Will I be getting a HomePod? Yes, I will be. I'll be getting a HomePod. And what I think of the new iMac Pro, I think it's going to be a beast. I think it's going to be a beast. I'm excited to see what it's going to be, the performance. I mean, we already know it's going to be one of the best top performing computers that they've ever. It's going to be the fastest computer they've released, but I think it's going to be really, really cool to see that new iMac Pro. But again, it's just a tease to see what the Mac Pro is going to be like next year. I think that's going to be amazing. Let me scroll back up. Used to watch Ustream. Yeah, Ustream was a lot of fun. Ustream was very good for my platform. I used to do like a 24/7 stream on Ustream and all that. But I will be doing more YouTube videos, YouTube live videos, including this mailboxing, which I may try to make like a weekly thing. So every week, I may try to put it on Wednesdays, probably, maybe Wednesdays or Thursdays. We'll see. And where I unbox something new. And I think it's cool. I think it's cool for me to be able to interact with you guys and kind of do this and get back into this format instead of just, filming it and editing it and all that stuff. So it's good to be live with you guys. Hello, Albania. What's up? What's up? Albania is over there. It's that way. Yeah, that way. Which YouTubers do I watch the most? Well, mostly tech YouTubers, as you probably already know. I watch a ton of tech YouTubers. OG favorites, iJustine, of course. She always makes fun videos. I'm drawing a blank now. Jay's 2 Cents, I like watching him. PC builder guy. I still like watching a lot of hip hop battles. I watch Smack, URL TV. PC sucks, Mac rule. Yeah, they all have their place. But have you noticed like the iOS and Android and Mac versus PC, all those battles have kind of dwindled over the years. Back in the day when I first started, it was like you had to you almost as a tech person had to be like Mac or PC. Like you had to choose your side wisely. And it was funny. But yeah, so all those things I think everybody's finally getting to the point where it's just like, look, whatever you use is fine. Both of them, offer different things and different ways to interact with your technology. So the soldier still know best. Well, I bought this Amazon wand, which hasn't gotten a lot of good reviews. So we'll see if I know best about getting this thing. We'll see. I'll check that out. To be serious, that was a bad reply. Oh, you talking about Albania? Well, man, look, I don't have a map on me. I can't show you exactly where it is on the map. But I do know of Albania. Shout out to everybody, no matter where you are in the world. Yeah. The Xbox versus PlayStation debate used to be really big. I remember Techno Buffalo. They used to have like a very cool series where they covered that. So yeah, I mean, I think that it's always good to just be able to have what you want. And again, even when I was like the Apple fanboy of YouTube, I always was pretty fair. Like I never was saying anything just to be biased at all. It was because I really felt that the thing was good, the best product for me. And then Android, when it first came out, I mean, Android just wasn't. I don't care what anybody says. Android just was not cutting it when it first came out. And the early Android phones. I think it was probably, I'm trying to think the Android phone that really turned it for me. Maybe in the Galaxy. Okay. I have it somewhere. And actually too, I was looking for my first iPhone too. I don't know where my first iPhone is. I may be in the box when I moved recently. Well, not recently, but the last time I moved. Yeah, I don't know where my first iPhone is, and I don't know where my Palm Pre. I need to, and I have a good idea that I'm going to do in a future video, maybe this month, or maybe probably next month. The Palm Pre, man, that phone was yeah. You feel sad for all the failed mobile OSs. I mean, it's all the process. It's always good to see. Like I like the OnePlus. I like that brand for bringing out their phone, because we just can't have Samsung and Apple. Google with the Google Pixel. That adds another player into the game. It's always good. Yeah, it's always sad to see that these phones fail, but oftentimes they get bought up by somebody else, or they have to come with new ideas, like Motorola. Just to be honest, Motorola has a hard time competing with Samsung maybe in the Android marketplace. But the Moto mods really are cool. They're an interesting way. They're unique to be able to add attachments to it. They had the projector mod for the last phone, which is cool. So you can just do it. And I made a video talking about it. So these companies just have to find a way to be unique and different. It's the same thing with YouTube. It's a bunch of YouTube tech people now, and just kind of try to find a way to be a little bit different, a little bit unique, and just be yourself. What's my favorite Android phone right now? I use the Galaxy S8 primarily. And I would say that, I'm trying to think what else. The Google Pixel, of course. I mean, the camera is just amazing on it. Anything stock Android I really like as well. So those two phones. No, not yet, Eric. Not yet. How do I feel about the HTC U11? Actually, I haven't got my hands on it yet, so I can't give my opinion just yet on that. They're like anonymous. Everybody has their place on the internet. And with your name being Albania or hacker, I'm kind of afraid to say, no, I don't like them. But yeah, everybody has their place on the internet, and it's good. Where I see myself in 5 years, I'm going to be in the White House. I'm running for president. 2020, Soldier Knows Best. Chromecast? Oh, for sure. Yeah, Chromecast is. I definitely recommend Chromecast. You have to have Chromecast. I mean, Chrome. I can't live without it. Like I oftentimes control my Netflix. I control everything with Chromecast. I used to go through my Xbox. I just go through Chromecast. Superboy, thanks for watching. Guess your name, Matt Willis. It was a Matt Willis and Matt Wills. Matt Wills. I'm going to go with Matt Wills. What do I think of MKBHD? I hate him. I hate that dude. No, I'm joking. He's awesome, man. Like, again, it's cool to see him and all the other tech YouTubers really kind of taking it to a whole nother level. And yeah, in my 10th anniversary video, I'll talk about, you know, those tech people from the past and also those who are present. And yeah, everybody's good. He's killing it. Casey Nastat? No, I haven't met him. I do watch. I watch a lot of his videos as well. Somebody asked me what other YouTubers I watch. Yeah, he's cool. He is the most interesting gentleman in the world, the most interesting man in the world. So yeah, Dying Light. You know, actually, I've been interested in getting Dying Light. I am interested in that. Tweet me, Matt Wills, and if I do download it, we'll play. So tweet me that we talked about that here on the stream, so I'll remember. Thanks. I don't upload as much. Yeah, you know, one, the videos take a little bit longer to do now. Two, I am getting back to upload it a lot more. And I have a bunch of videos that I'm working on now. I just need to kind of finish them up. And yeah, and when I look back, how many videos I used to do, man, I have like over, even now, I have like over 1,500 videos. We had to grind back in the day, man. How did I first start getting into tech videos? If you watch my, well, I'm going to talk about that in my 10th anniversary video I do, but watch I uploaded my very first tech video, which was a review of the first iPhone. I uploaded that last week. So that should be actually my last video before this.
Hello, Moto.
What is that? I don't know if you heard that, but this this new Moto phone is ringing. Somebody's calling me. So I should take the phone call. Hello? Oh, they hung up. So with this Moto Z, they oftentimes these companies just put a SIM card in here while you're testing it out, so you don't have to use yours. And this is what I just unboxed earlier. So anyway, somebody was calling. Sometimes you just get random people calling. So I was gonna try to take that phone call live on the air, but the person got scared and hung up. You've been watching for 2 years. Thanks for watching, man. You remember when I unboxed the iPhone 3GS? Straight out of Browntown. All right, guys. Well, we've been going for quite a while. It says 6 minutes, but I think because it froze, so I don't know how long we've been streaming. Maybe 35 minutes. What time is it? All right, yeah, almost 4 o'clock. So anyway, guys, I'm going to end this particular stream right now. I know. I missed. You have a lot of questions. I'm sorry. But I'm in this particular stream right now, but actually I want to start doing more live streams. So I may actually do a live stream this weekend, you never know. But definitely check it out next week. I'm going to aim to get another mailboxing for you guys and be unboxing another product, maybe 2 products, you never know. And but again, thanks for checking out. Thanks for you guys checking into this live stream. If you haven't seen me in a long time, go check out some of the videos that I've uploaded recently on my YouTube page. You'll be able to go to that and see some other videos. It was great seeing you guys. Thanks for watching. Iron Breeze, Spank Buddha, Deuces, Albania, Superboy, Maxonic, Robert. See ya. Thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you later. Peace.